Let's critically look at this, fellow Africans. I'm not trying to tear each other apart, but to bring you to the light, to go beyond the now and see what it means. What does it benefit us as Africans to go out there, cheer the Mexicans that they will beat South Africa? And what happens when South Africa loses? It is lost anyway, but what does that do to us as Africans? I know many of us are really angry and doesn't want to do with South Africa. They want to do away with South Africa. But that's not the way to go, fellow Africans. The World Cup will come and go, but the identity of being an African will remain. Whatever is going in South Africa is not right. I don't support that, but I also don't agree with all the football fans out there who are making a campaign that we should all as Africans support Mexico. What do we gain from Mexico? Mexico is not in any way going to support Africans at all. And I know if you go to Mexico, it's not an easy way to go. It could have been easier maybe now that there is this World Cup. But Mexico is not a friend of Africa. And we cannot afford in any way being seen to support this country. It was really wrong what the football fans across African continent, especially to support Mexico, because it has said that South Africa is not supporting Africans, or it's encouraging Africans in South Africa to be chased away, or they're even fighting them. But that's not a basis for us as Africans to be supporting Mexico. I'm really not happy with this trend, and I am worried because it looks like there's very, very little or no information at all about what it means to be an African and the unity of Africans across the world, what that can do to this special race. But if we start fighting each other on small matters like football, I feel sad, because football is just for entertainment. It doesn't help us as Africans to be a better race in the world. Where other races fight for each other, we fight against each other with trivial issues like the World Cup. That's why this channel is very, very important, that I share the importance of African unity, African love, and to love ourselves. Because if we do love ourselves, I don't think trivial matters would distract us from the main focus of being a united race, regardless of where you are in the world. So this video, I've just made it out of what I've saw online. So many Africans celebrating, or even before the match, encouraging us Africans not to support South Africa. And also I felt very distracted to see the different celebrations that are happening out there, because South Africa was beaten by Mexico. What does this mean for us? I think there's a lot of work to be done to build the Africa we need, to build the love that needs to be between us Africans. We might have our own differences, but the identity of being an African will remain. Let's find solutions to trivial matters, and let's find time and invest into this race, into this continent, so that as a community, as a continent, we are strong together. Lastly, as advice to my fellow Africans, please find time to invest into knowing what it means to be an African. Invest time into loving this race. Invest time into finding ways that connect us, not ways that distract us, ways that make us look small on a global stage. We are already seen as unnecessary, so let's not build that momentum. We are the only rescuers of our own race. I hope with this video we can start discussing and finding solutions and sharing the importance of being an African and African unity. I love you guys, and please follow my journey. Follow this channel, The Abundant African. Subscribe and share.